A hungover bully jolts awake to the blast of a semi-truck's air horn, headlights burning through his windshield. He screams, thinks he's about to die, and loses control of pretty much every bodily function. The twist? The whole thing was staged by the quiet 18-year-old kid he'd spent months tormenting. If you've ever wished you could serve justice to someone who pushed you too far, hit that like button. Because today's story? This is fear-based karma at its finest. He was just 18, new to the Canadian oil patch, baby-faced, inexperienced, and desperate to prove himself. Instead, he got paired with Gary, a lazy, mean-spirited, mid-50s alcoholic who called himself a supervisor. Gary spent his days napping in a trailer and his nights getting trashed in small-town bars. But his real hobby was picking on the kid, calling him stupid, mocking every mistake, even taking shots at his absent father. And every morning, Gary made the kid drive his truck while he slept, because Gary got paid per kilometer and the kid earned minimum wage. 3 months of insults, 3 months of doing all the work while Gary did nothing, 3 months of swallowing things that no teenager should have to swallow. Until one night at dinner, when the kid mentioned the driving might be unfair, and Gary exploded, screaming, threatening his job, reducing him to angry tears. Something cracked. The next morning, while Gary slept through his hangover, fate delivered a perfect opportunity. A semi-truck parked on the side of the road, engine running, driver stretching outside. The kid approached the trucker, whispered a plan, and the man grinned. Minutes later, Gary's truck was parked nose to nose with the giant semi. Gary still asleep. The kid flicked the headlights. The trucker answered, and then came the air horn, a deafening battlefield-level blast. The kid screamed, "We're gonna die!" slamming his hand on the horn. Gary shot awake, slammed his head into the ceiling, shrieked like a dying goose, and probably aged 10 years in 10 seconds. When the noise stopped, he sat trembling, gasping, purple with rage and fear. He tried threatening the kid, but the kid just said, "Can't you take a joke?" Gary fired him on the spot. But when the company owner showed up hours later and heard what really happened, he broke into laughter, then transferred the kid to a better crew. Gary kept his job. But he never forgot the morning he met karma on 18 wheels.